So let's continue our story. The map led Anna along narrow streets she thought she knew well. But with the fading light and the tiny lanterns sketched on the paper as her guide, the city seemed different, older, quieter, almost as if it had been waiting to reveal a secret. She crossed two familiar bridges, past a small bakery that smelled of warm bread, and then turned down an alleyway she had never noticed before. At the end stood a stone arch, half covered in ivy. Beneath it, the sound of water echoed softly. This had to be the hidden bridge. Anna stepped closer. The river flowed below, dark and steady, and as she leaned over the warm stones, she thought she heard singing. Singing. It wasn't a voice, though, but a low musical hum, like the water itself was alive. She checked the pocket watch from the velvet wrapping. The hands glowed faintly in the dim light, a soft silver pointing now to a few minutes before midnight. Anna waited. The city around her was hushed, as if holding its breath. Then, just as the watch's hands met 12, the sound began. A series of clear, bell-like chimes that seemed to come from under the bridge. They rang not once, but 3 times, and with each chime, the water shimmered, glowing faintly as though the stars above had fallen into it. Anna's heart beat faster. She leaned forward, unsure if she should listen, call out, or drop the key into the glowing current. At that moment, from the shadows beneath the arch, something moved. At first, Anna thought it was only a trick of the light. A ripple, a shadow, the play of moonlight on water. But then the figure stepped fully into view. It was not frightening, though her breath caught in her throat. A tall silhouette stood beneath the arch, its shape outlined in silver glow. The figure wore a long cloak, and its hand hung a lantern, small yet shining brightly, the same way the lanterns were drawn on the map. The stranger lifted the lantern slightly, as if in greeting. The light illuminated a kind, weathered face. "Anna," the voice said, gentle but steady, as though it had been waiting to speak her name for centuries. "Anna, you have kept your courage. Not everyone does." Anna wanted to ask 100 questions. Who this person was, why the lanterns, the box, the watch, but her lips refused to form words. Instead, she held up the pocket watch. The stranger nodded. Yes, that is yours now, and with it you will see what others cannot. The chimes rang again, softer this time, and Anna realized the sound was coming not from bells, but from the water itself. Each ripple of the river sang like crystal. The stranger stepped aside and pointed toward the glowing current. The bridge hides more than stone. If you are ready, follow the song. Anna hesitated only for a moment. She tightened her grip on the box in her hand, in her bag, glanced once at the map, and then stepped forward, her heart echoing the rhythm of the river's chimes.